Hey guys, Stonetail here, bringing you another Warriors book review. And today we're going to be reviewing one that I particularly wasn't a fan of, Fire and Ice. Now, Alright, so Erin just got hit with big fame after her very first book of Warrior Cats. And she's like, you know what, why don't we just continue this? It's fun, and people like it, let's go. So at the very end, we all know Graypaw and Firepaw become Fireheart and Graystripe, and they're sitting their vigil. So it begins while they're in their vigil, and let me see if I can remember off the top of my head Fire and Ice. I should probably reread the books, or some of them. I do know the story though. Now, this book, I think in the prologue, it had WindClan down in the sewers. And that's the point of most of the book, is to bring back WindClan, the lost clan. Good plot. But the way Erin wrote it, I don't think was the best. So I'm going to rate this book as 6.2. It was extremely boring book. I'm gonna say it right now. Almost literally no action. That's not what makes a Warriors book good, but it helps put some sizzle. I sound stupid. Put some stuff in there that makes it better, but I mean, I'll cut Erin a little bit of slack, just a tiny bit, because she kind of had to go off the whim. You know what? I'm just gonna write another book because people like it. So anyway, let's get into the review. Now, Fireheart and Graystripe are just made warriors, and Bluestar sends them off to go find the WindClan after ShadowClan drove them out. And now that ShadowClan has a new leader, Nightstar, which is not technically the leader, just letting you know, Fireheart and Graystripe go out to find WindClan. So, what I want to ask Erin is, this is out of common sense, Erin Hunter. Why would Bluestar send two brand new warriors right after their vigil to go find a lost clan far, far away? I don't know. How they found it amazes me anyway. They follow the scent trail and the paw prints. It's just, that's possible. No, it's not. They left like moons ago. I think it was literally like a moon and a half or two before Firepaw even came to ThunderClan. And if you think about it, even though Erin Hunter's book was first book was a little not very organized, they would have trained for around 6 to 7 moons to become warriors. And then literally right after their vigil, Bluestar's like, you know what, go find WindClan. I just think you're new, you're good, you're awesome, just get out of here and go find WindClan. Fireheart and Graystripe are like, you know what the heck? And they go off. Oh my gosh. So they travel all this way to two-leg places and all that crap. And they find WindClan in the sewers eating rats. And WindClan doesn't want to go back because Tallstar is like, I don't want to go back because this crazy ShadowClan cat leading his little army of Nazis drove me out of my clan territory and all the way over here, and they will not let me back. They tell him that there's a new leader, he's been driven out. Tallstar still doesn't like it, but there's a queen with Gorsekit. I feel so bad for Gorsekit, for what happens to Gorsekit. It's in a later book when he's Gorsepaw. I feel so bad for him. But anyway, she wants to go because of her kits. Or I think it was her kit, if I can remember. I think it was just one kit. No, it was two. Because she carried one and Fireheart carried Gorsekit. Anyway. No, one Whisker carried the other. That's why. One Whisker was a good guy, and I liked him as a character, being friends with Fireheart from another clan. Even though Fireheart broke the warrior code numerous times to see him on his own territory. Yeah, Fireheart's a interesting guy. So Fireheart is helping them go back on their way. They go through Thunder Paths and I think Dogs, if I can remember. I really do need to reread these before I do them, but that doesn't give me as much time. I just have to reread some of it, probably. Anyway, it's pretty boring and a lot of plot fillers in this book, so that makes it even more boring. Because, you know, Erin Hunter tried hard and she wasn't doing very good. It is a known fact that Fire and Ice is one of the worst warrior books out there. It's literally, look it up. Anyway, so the queen gets tired and Fireheart and One Whisker are carrying the kids and they make friends. They're like, oh, well, what's up? And Graystripe isn't mentioned for quite a while. Because, you know, Graystripe is boring. And it could have even been Fireheart that was just sent on it, but I think it was both of them. So they make it back. WindClan's like, oh my gosh, so amazing. Telstar's getting all gay like he was with Jake. He's like, oh, thank you, Firestar and Fireheart, for bringing us back to our territory. I love you. Come visit me whenever. If you need anything, just call. Fireheart's like, yeah. Alright, bye-bye. This book infuriates me sometimes. And after that, he goes back to his territory, of course, unless he wants to go tickle the Shadow Clan elders. Most of you probably didn't even get that. Anyway, gets back to his territory, and Bluestar congratulates him. Tigerclaw's like, I want you dead. I'm the deputy. Why'd you send a brand new warrior? Bluestar's like, shut up, Tigerclaw. Who put dung in your nest? That makes Fireheart more convinced just because Tigerclaw insulted him. Fireheart's like, I think he killed Redtail. We need to call in Sherlock Holmes and find out who killed Redtail. Then we are introduced to Fireheart's and Graystripe's apprentices, Brackenpaw and Cinderpaw. At least I think. I don't know if they're in Forest of Secrets or not. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to talk about them if they're not then, because I really need to reread these books. I really do. This review is going to be crappy because I don't really remember that much about Fire and Ice because I tried to forget about Fire and Ice. I'm in Vision of Shadows, so I shouldn't have to worry about this crap. And they go and visit Ravenpaw on the way to the WindClan anyway, so I forgot to talk about that. Anyway, basically it's all about Fireheart speculating about Tigerclaw, like literally the whole thing. I think he killed him. Wait, no, he didn't kill him. He's loyal. Wait, I think he did. He had to. No, he's too loyal to kill. He's a deputy. Why would he want to kill now? Oh my gosh, Tigerclaw. You did kill Redtail. No freaking way. And then that's how it goes, like, the whole time. And that's why Fire and Ice is a boring plot filler piece of crap. And that is why it gets 6.2, which isn't really that bad. You know what? It gets a 3. Goodbye.